So Arsenal 3, Southampton 3. Oh, this is. I don't even know what to say, man. You drop points again. Third game.
You remember last video? Last video
What?
you said that you could you tried to jinx us and we still Southampton. We're gonna win 3-1.
It didn't work. It did not work. Yeah. We are truly well and in the mud. Not in the mud. We're just. I don't know. I'm fine. I'd rather it happen now than towards the end. We can go back to just pure vibes, I guess. Because not gonna lie, even though it's mathematically not done, pretty much is done. But let me introduce the guests. We've got Temi. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing better. I was fuming after the game, but calm down. I thought about the future for next season and just thought, yeah, whatever.
Fair enough. Ruhan, how you doing, mate?
I was doing all right, and then I just thought of that Thomas Partey shot, and I'm suddenly bad again.
Hey, how you doing, pal? You're out of the game?
Yeah, I was pretty defeated after that one, but yeah, not much more to be said in it. Chopping points for him to bottom of the league, not winning titles, is it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, don't know. It's from minute one. I mean, Aaron Ramsdale giving the ball away. I mean, he was smiling and laughing at the tunnel. He just didn't look serious, and then he goes and does that.
It's true. That's really true.
He goes and does that. You're not smiling now, are you, mate? You're not smiling anymore. Humbled quite quickly. But then, second goal, I mean, to be fair, it's a great pass by Alcaraz. Fucking Alcaraz. Get him in Alcatraz, mate. Get Thomas Partey, mate. You get that? Oh, Alcaraz. And then we get the goal back. A bit of hope, hoping we can maybe get another before half time. Go into the break thinking, yeah, we'll come back. We'll be all right. In my head, I was thinking, in my head at the time, I was thinking, we started the game so well in the past two games and dropped points. Maybe it's the reverse. And no. Of course, we couldn't do it, but header from a corner. I mean, that again, Thomas Partey. I mean, I blame Zinchenko as well for that because I don't think he should have given the ball to Partey there. But still, I mean, it's just poor.
And he also
I blame him.
He did lose his man for the corner.
Yeah, he did lose his man for the corner. You can't give a team like that set pieces like that. I mean, I know it's rare to score from a corner, but either way, it's just
not against us. It isn't.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to us with corners this season. Last season we were so good at defending them, and now we were
so good at defending them until the last few games, which is kind of what's happened.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. And then I don't know what happened, but we get 2 goals, give us hope, and then just
8 minutes at a time. I was 90% sure we'd get it.
Yeah, I was gassed. We've done it. I thought it was another. I think I would have still been not annoyed, but I still would have questioned why we were in that position. But it would have been much better. We would have gone into that City game arguably the best way possible.
Mm.
And now, if you look at the players' reactions, Sydney pointed it out. They were all sat on the floor at the end. They looked flattened. It just doesn't look good at the moment. And now we go into this game. There's very little.
Yeah, I don't know if it was on TV, but
it was. No, it was.
They were laying down for about 2 minutes, looking deflated.
It gave me PTSD from that Villarreal game where
it gave me PTSD.
It's not like we just accepted it. We just accepted it. It was done.
2018-19, I want to say.
Oh, we bottled top 4. Yeah.
And then Bissouma laughed at us.
Yeah, that game.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
typical.
Another season. it's another season.
I mean,
Same old.
I'm happy that this is happening in title races and not in top 4 races.
Yeah, I'm happy we're out of that with nonsense now, isn't it? At least that's an improvement. But still not great. Still not a great thing to feel. Still really poor from the entire team.
I've got a few people to call out though. Before we get any further, Alex Simpson.
Cook.
Mate, basically, right? We all have a group chat. A few of the lads, and we're watching the game. Everyone's in despair. We've just conceded 3-1, and he goes, lads, I've just what was it? He secured away tickets for Walsall.
Cruelly away.
I mean, no one cares, mate. I'm sorry, but Walsall. Who cares about Walsall? I'm trying to watch my team in the Premier League, and he goes with miles of Champions League or whatever. Sorry, but you cannot do that. It annoyed me more than the actual scoreline. I mean, I'm sure he's a nice lad and all, but mate, save your Walsall chat for another time. Even just save it in general. I don't think anyone cares about. But he's not the only one. Mr. DT, you, my friend, are a complete waster. I mean, 1 minute you're dumb, the next minute you're calling people out, the next minute, they're cheats and all that. I mean, this guy just doesn't have a level head at all. When I look at his tweets, and he's just,
I was emotional.
I mean, he's all over the place. It was better when he stopped tweeting for obvious reasons. I mean, yeah, and then Thomas Partey, we'll get onto him, but mate, I'm not
singled him out. It's crazy.
Why have you done that, Rahul?
You, my friend, you need to take a long, hard look at yourself. Last game against West Ham, you made a mistake, cost us. Tonight, I mean, not just for the third goal. I mean, look at the 98th minute where we have the ball, we have players either side, and he just hits it and it goes miles over. I mean, what are you doing, mate?
It's just so stupid.
And it's not just him. It's not just him. It's Alex Simpson and DT as well. It's not just him. It's the other players. It's the other players. Every single player.
Giving out Ham Roll of the Week awards.
You're taking me back.
Oh, God.
Oh my days.
I mean, we needed something to lift the mood.
I'm glad we're good spirits.
I'm glad you've done this. Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Bro, it's because we've
away.
accepted we're not winning the league anyway, so we might as well just enjoy ourselves, isn't it?
We might as well just have a laugh. Man. Do you mean eat Palici on Tuesday? I mean, what else?
Hey, let's pretend it's August, isn't it?
August. Take me back to August, generally. But anyway,
it's August, isn't it?
All round. Yeah. August vibes were elite. I mean, the whole of the first half of the season before the World Cup, the vibes were amazing. But we find ourselves in this position. We can only blame ourselves. I mean, you can't start a game like that. We instantly gave them the island with Ramsdale, and then I don't know. It's just pull around, and the whole team has to take a long, hard look at themselves. There was a few exceptions. I think Martinelli shouldn't really be to blame. Saka was all right today. I mean, he was certainly one of the players who was actually trying to make something happen. He was actually causing problems.
Yeah, he got a goal and assist.
Exactly, he got a goal and an assist, and then we had a chance to really get back in the game. I mean, we at 2-1, you think we would go on to win the game, and then
got complacent again.
Yeah, complacency. There's a level of complacency. I mean, they literally look at when they switched to the I don't know why they did this. I mean, fair enough. When they switched to the 5 at the back, it was all in our hands to win the game. We were just going to attack, and then we sort of just threw the game away ourselves.
Until the Odegaard goal, we didn't have a shot on target in the second.
I think English shot was like nothing. It was just a nothing really shot. out of nowhere.
Mm.
But,
Yeah.
I don't know. There was just our crossing was really bad. I don't know if nobody noticed this, but our crossing this game was not great at all.
That's
So
not
I
been our
don't
game
know.
the whole season. I don't know why we were crossing it. It's not been our game. We got JV's up front.
Yeah, I don't really know why they do that first off. And
Although we've
I
scored
can
the most
remember.
goals.
I can remember us scoring.
Any team
Yeah,
in the league.
like we got
So,
Gabriel an
yeah,
aerial threat like him, and we can't even
Because
deliver the ball to him.
Our outlets are via the wings. I mean, that's predominantly the way we attack through the wings. But then it's just like it's sort of like we were lumping it in the box, hoping that someone would get on the end of it. It wasn't really much
they were
precision
acting like
involved.
we were trying to contest for second ball and we weren't winning them. If you don't win the
Jesus
don't
was really poor today. I mean,
right.
he does. I mean, no, I'm saying he does the little things. He does them very well. But in terms of his, I mean, I think he had a chance at 3-1 where it ball over the top and over. He didn't do too great. I mean,
he missed a lot of chances. I'll give you one.
I probably forgot about him. Fabio Vieira, he needs to go.
Yeah, don't
Whether
blame
it be
me
on
for
loan
forgetting
or
about him.
he's not
he
ready.
can't play for us for a while. Let's just say like that.
I'm not going to get onto Arteta too much for starting him because you can look at. But even against Bournemouth, when he started that game, he wasn't great then either.
This experiment, I know it's not an experiment because they're Jacker out, but the experiment of having two attack like Odegaard and Vieira and stuff like that. It was last season the same. We had also called.
We should have had Jorginho. I think Jorginho.
We should have played Jorginho. Looking back at it, might have been the better decision.
That's hindsight.
It is hindsight.
When the teams were out, I was fine with it.
We could have. I'm not saying we could have played Zinchenko and then played Tierney at left back.
Tierney.
All I'm saying is I want to.
I think Zinchenko was poor today as well. I'll be honest. It was
I disagree a lot.
very poor.
I disagree.
No,
I think when he had the ball, he's very good. I just think in little moments, I don't know. He's so good.
It's just too much. I know he's not great defensively. I know that's what you call Zinchenko, but sometimes it's too much. I can't. Some of the goals, I was like, "What are you doing?"
Honestly, the majority of the attacks that were started went through Zinchenko. If we didn't play him, honestly, we would have so many attacks.
You put that for the last video. That's why he's.
We're gonna get. We'll get some.
I said 3-0. An idiot.
I
said 3-0, but
I said 3-1.
You were very close.
Yeah, that's really
the other way around.
I said 2-1 Southampton. I think I deserve. I'll win.
Great.
Congratulations.
Congrats for being negative.
Well done.
I had an odd superstition today. I wore this shirt. I was like, a little retro shirt. We used to be good back in the day. Maybe if I put this on, who knows? But are we getting some player ratings? I guess. I'll start with you, Temi, goalkeeper.
Well, you had the mistake, so you can't really. Did he make any say? I can't think of him making any. Okay.
Well, in the first half.
Alcaraz, he headed it.
Oh yeah. No, he did. To be fair,
he flopped the.
It's still. I don't still think it was a good performance. I'll give it like a 4 or 5.
4 for Ramsdale. Ruhan, Benjamin White.
It was alright.
He was alright. I don't think he was bad. Yeah.
No, he didn't do anything special. He didn't do anything particularly wrong.
Sydney.
We've conceded 3 at home to Southampton, realistically.
None of them are going to be that good, I'll be honest.
The goals weren't really down to him.
They were the left side.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. They were down to us being idiots, but anyway.
4 or 5, I don't know. I feel like most fans would have blamed him because he's not great, but
yeah, I think so.
He's not as good. He's clearly not as good in possession and defending, but in possession, it's so noticeably different to him as a leader.
That's where you notice it really when we have the.
I think he did a nice switch of play to Martinelli. Ever since he's done that, he kept trying that 5 times a game, and it's been cut out every single time. It's really frustrating, but 4, 5, whatever.
Yeah, I think Sydney's just gonna
He's had
disconnect
enough.
his ankle. I think he's just left the room. He's gonna fix his mic.
That performance.
I don't know.
He's sick of the performance.
Yeah, I mean, he should be back with us in a second. Anyway, who else? Gabriel to me.
Gabriel. Poor, pretty poor. Kind of out. What is he at fault for? Is he at fault for the second goal? Do you think, or no? I'm not sure. I don't really think so.
His
I don't
body
know.
position was
He
all
was-
over the place, but it was a good pass
Yeah.
nevertheless.
That was a great pass. They're really hard to defend them sort of situations.
I feel bad for
To be fair.
Gabriel because he has to do all the defending on his own. Like, there's Holden next to him. Zinchenko doesn't really help that much. Like, so I don't really.
Zinchenko's up in midfield.
thought
So
it
yeah,
was
that's
him.
true.
But he still wasn't that great, so I don't know. 5.
But that goal doesn't happen if he plays after. There was no defense.
Ruhan, Zinchenko.
Four or five, nothing higher.
Ooh.
What would you have given him,
I
Sydney?
don't think it was that.
6.
I thought he was really good.
No. I don't think he was really good.
Honestly.
No.
I thought, do you know what? I don't think it was a 4 performance. I don't think it was a 4. 4's low. 4, 5, a strong 5.
Honestly, go back and watch the game. I've not always done that, but it felt like in the pages, every single attack went through him.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know. I think the issue is I was watching the game, 90% of it very angry, so maybe my judgment is a bit messed. But I just thought, you know, I'm that's why like the negative, the sloppy moments are highlighting more than the good ones. But I'm sure he wasn't awful. He was. I think, you know, I'll give him a 5.
Yeah, 5. Thomas Partey, Sydney.
Oh God.
So,
I know I'll give him.
I don't think he was awful. Obviously, the shot was very bad at the end. That was just frustrating. But people aiming for the third goal. I mean, he lost the ball for the corner, but like you can still be able to play the defender corner. It's not his fault, really. So I thought he was not awful, but
Actually, in hindsight, yeah, he's not wrong.
No,
Sid is right.
I don't care. The things that he did were too costly, so I don't care
Oh, but
if he
bro,
played.
I'm with the I agree with it.
he was set up to fail with the.
If it's not part of the
was set up.
performance, then.
Huh?
I don't know. I just think he was. I don't know. I don't think it was
He
good
was
at
set
all.
up to fail with that midfield.
Bro, I'll be honest,
And
right?
then-
I was thinking for that shot alone, I'd give him a flipping 1, bro. Oh my God, I was so annoyed at him. I was so annoyed at him.
If you're a lone DM with 2 defensive midfielders, you step up to fail. It's really like
With
you have no
Xhaka, he
defensive
plays
support in midfield.
better. Like, just
Yeah.
that's how it is, yeah.
It's not even just because of Xhaka. It's just because you've got another defensive presence in there.
Like, even if it had been Jorginho, then, you know.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think he was awful.
Yeah, I think I don't think it was. It's just the things he did wrong. Fabio Vieira, Tamini.
Well, I don't know. Well, pretty horrible. I'm feeling. I know what you mean. I'm feeling that because he was kind of a black hole in the midfield. I'll be honest. Like every time it went to the road team, he
Played
always
with
seemed to
10 men.
lose the dribble, or like it would make you take the wrong pass, or he wouldn't have enough power on the pass or enough pace on the pass. I don't know. Really poor. I'm happy Arteta took him off when he did. So 3, 4,
3, 4, no, 0 from
0.
Yeah,
No, if you guys have been rating these guys a lot higher than I would have been. That's what
I'm overwriting you with that.
I would have
one. I
rated these
think-
guys a lot lower. So judging
I
off your guys' thing, I feel like I should do a 3. But if I'm being honest, like a 2.
Zero,
Maybe even a
0.
one.
If I was doing my
For me,
own player
0.
ratings, bro, I'll be honest, I'd go crazy. I don't know what it is. It's just
Yeah.
Judging off everybody
now
else,
that
I'll do a
you guys
3.
are giving me a bit more objectivism, I'm there thinking
'Cause
like,
if
maybe.
not for
But nah, with him, I
I'll
can't
give it
defend
to
him.
Aaron
I
as well,
can't.
but-
He doesn't
Yeah,
do
sweet.
anything, bro. He doesn't do anything. What
Bro,
does he offer?
yeah.
What does he
You've
do?
got very limited time at Arsenal, in my mind. You got to
He's
prove
got
yourself.
The
mate.
brother crossed the ball to the goalkeeper.
He's got to really prove himself.
He's
start
got a
of it.
nice bromance with Martinelli at least. That's something.
Good for him.
He get on what was it, carpool, whatever, the carpool thing.
What?
No, with Frimpong,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
BTEC carpool karaoke thing. I mean, he shouldn't be taken out of training to do that. He doesn't deserve it.
Facts.
It's true.
Yeah. Ruhan, Odegaard.
I'll be honest, right? Up until he scored the goal in the 88th minute, I don't think he did much. I don't know if you disagree with that.
No, I agree with you. That's not really his fault, I think. But like,
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
he was all
I
right.
agree
He
with
wasn't his best. He wasn't his worst.
he was. I
It
don't, I
was
don't
a
think he was good.
stinky
that
performance
game,
from
but, like,
everybody, right? So he would have struggled naturally. So I can't, obviously he's got a goal that ultimately led to us getting a point. I'm probably going to give him a 6.
However,
That's-
he also gave the ball away for the second goal.
Oh, 5 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I remember the 5.
Yeah, I do remember that. Actually, it was poor until he scored. He was poor
I
until he scored. Then he got a lot better when he scored.
And then he did very well afterwards. He was one of their key. Yeah.
Yeah,
played a
but
lot.
that's the thing. He's always going to be very good when they're just sitting back, not putting any pressure on. Because Odegaard's a player who just thrives off that. I mean, yeah, I think 5 is fair. I mean, maybe even 4, but it's your rating. Sydney,
I'll 5. 6 would have been very generous, actually, in hindsight.
Martinelli 8 probably. I thought it was very, 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 very good.
I agree.
Him and Saka, as they always been this season, our main threats. I think he had Walker Peters, who's not a bad fullback.
he was very good.
He ripped him apart. I'll be honest. You're right. Yeah.
The goal was like people look at it like as I'm gonna say they look at it as a tapping, but I think that's a very underrated finish.
No, I'd say
It was. I can't remember.
That's a very good finish.
Back, it was bouncing up, or it was just a volley. But
There's been one
behind
volley,
him.
but-
There's been shots like that where it's gone skied over. So
Yeah.
it's
I think
impressive.
Vieira did one very similar.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think he's our
like-
best finisher. Like maybe not. Maybe Smith Rose, but like
Eddie,
out of our front three that plays, he's surely our best finisher. Him or Saka, I don't know.
No, I think
I think
he's our best finisher.
Yeah.
No, I disagree quite a lot.
Who do you think
Trossard
is
Trossard
best
has
I
been.
think he is.
Trossard easily
Trossard
could
is
be.
right, actually.
Trossard, I was going to say Trossard is very
Truth be
composed.
Trossard. I forgot about
I know
Trossard. Yeah,
He's very
no,
composed.
Trossard, I think.
These last 8 games, Martinelli's
I
been
agree, yeah.
very good at finishing. But
Yeah.
early in the season, Arsenal fans were saying the one thing he can improve on is his finishing. He's very rash at times in finishing.
That's true. Yeah, no,
But
I
he seems
agree.
to improve
Yeah, Trossard.
Fair enough.
8 for Martinelli. Temi on the other side, Bukayo Saka.
I think I might just give him the same. I think both of them were. I sad. Both of them were great today, and everybody else was just shit. That's just the thing of it. They were great. Saka, great assist for the first goal. He tried the entire game. He helped drag us into it for 3-3, but nobody. No help.
Saka did this. He's so good at this. Like when it looks like there's nothing on, he'll just pin the defender or the fullback. And he's so strong, he manages to turn them every single time. And he did that a few times today. And he's so good at it. But he got a goal and assist today, didn't he? So
yeah, an 8 for him.
And he hit the post as well.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think it was offside, but he still hit the post. And he had another shot that I think Eddie blocked that looked like it was going in. He was instrumental, especially in the second half. He was really good. Most of the attacks went through the right side.
Jesus, really.
I think, bro, you've given me the hardest ones because he's had, I think, build-up wise, we know what we're going to get from Jesus, right? He's technically very sound. He's very good with link-up. He's very good dribbler, etc. But I just think he should have scored a couple today. I don't know, man. Oh, I mean, at least one. I just think he could have scored today. I don't want to give. Right. I don't want to give him too low because I don't think he was awful. I've given everyone a 5, and I'll give him a 5 as well.
I don't think he was as involved as he usually is.
No.
It was really weird.
But
From where I was
a
up
strange
high, so I
performance,
got to see it. Like his positioning was really weird. Like
He wasn't getting as deep as he usually does. He wasn't dragging us up
no,
the
I
pitch.
think I think he was very deep at times.
He dropped very
And-
deep. There was one
yeah.
where he was literally halfway line.
But yeah, he was very deep, and I don't know, like it didn't seem like he was getting in the hole of the two. Like
He got
in the,
I don't know. It's the hardest one. Ruhan, you're spot on, mate. It's the hardest one. He dropped. He did
it's the
well.
hardest one to get.
It's like
And then he did it at the same time.
You're like, why didn't he do this or why didn't he do that? I'm gonna give him.
I've not seen both
I'll
of
give him
the.
a 6.
Well,
I'd give him a
I've
6.
seen any of the penalty shots. Yeah, so I don't know what they were.
Well, DT thinks there's a pen, so I don't think
It looked
I
pretty
didn't-
soft from where I
I'm not
was.
seeing the one at the end. That might have been a pen. That kind of looked like one. But I didn't- I'm not
The
seeing
very last one. The very
Looked like a pen.
last one, potentially.
I don't know about the
The
other
one
ones, though.
before
I don't think
Nelson
the
got the
other
shot away.
Yeah,
I don't know about the other ones.
So much happened.
The other ones were quite soft. I aged about 50 years during that game.
That felt like the longest game. I left the stadium at like 10 past 10. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Such a long day.
This-
Yeah. So what are we giving him then, Ruhan?
Who, Jesus?
Yeah.
I'll stick to 5. I'll stick to 5.
Can we do halves?
Okay. Subs. Leandro.
7. Very, very good. What we expected. I mean, it was pretty cavalier of Arteta to put him left centre mid, but it worked. I mean, he was better.
Played that before, I think.
I mean, I don't think has he ever played left centre mid?
I don't know if he's played like. I think he has. I don't know. I would lie my ass off.
I mean, he's a very versatile player, so I wouldn't be surprised.
He can
Like,
do a
he's got
job
the
there.
technique. He's
The left
technically
half space,
sound.
isn't it? So
Yeah,
I
but
feel like he
I
could
mean,
do.
it
He
helped
suits-
him that he came into a game 30 minutes in. If he started a game left centre mid, I don't know if it would have gone the same. And we were chasing it, so but he was very good. Obviously, he nearly scored the winner off the bar.
oh,
That was,
I was agonising.
yeah.
That.
No, I thought he was excellent, to be honest.
I agree.
Yeah. Other subs, do they have much of a
Reece
Reece,
was quality.
Definitely. I'll give him
What
an
we
8. Reece is
7?
not the reason why we even got back in the game. I'll be honest.
I think Reece is only good when honestly, Reece is only good when we're chasing the game. To be honest,
His energy. He has something about it. Like he's just so direct. He just goes at the fullbacks constantly.
I think all the
He
subs
could
can
be-
be
Mudryk.
7, to be honest.
the super sub we'll need next season?
High key clear of Mudryk. High key.
Possibly.
Nketiah.
I thought he was
done well.
very
He's
good.
all right.
I thought all 3 subs. I thought all 3 subs get 7s at
Come
least.
on earlier thinking about it right now.
I think
I mean,
Probably
we were saying earlier, like usually when Arteta just brings on every attacker in the world, it never works. Like that's the end of the game. But for once, it actually worked. We got back into the game. We looked very because it's usually just so dysfunctional. It's just chaos when we have like 8 attackers on the pitch. But today,
we did
I
it.
like it when you have
Old
like,
Trafford.
yeah,
remember,
and then we could see this straight after or something.
I like how he's gone back to this. I mean, I don't think people remember the system, but there was like the system early in the season where, like, if we were chasing the game, I remember against Fulham especially, and Nketiah and Jesus would like go up top together, and then it'd be like this weird 3-5-2. And he's gone back to that, and it worked. It didn't work fully because we didn't win the game, but I'm happy that at least that's back.
Yeah. Manager.
I mean, it's tough because I don't really know what he got wrong. It just didn't work. I mean, Vieira starting was obviously the mistake, but that's hindsight. I don't think he really got that much wrong because I mean, he changed the game around. He changed the game around.
I'd give him a 7, and I'm going to say that because I think starting Vieira, I don't know what. There's not much he could have done. He could have. I don't blame him as much for starting him. You can't blame him for the Ramsdale goal.
But yeah, but the one thing people, like the second goal was a mistake. Well, not really, but like the third goal was a corner. Not much you can do. We create enough chances to win the game, and the one thing that fans often see as a flaw in Arteta is his in-game management, which I thought was very good today.
Yeah, I think
I don't think he could have done much different today.
Although I don't know, would you brought on Reece Nelson a bit earlier?
No, I mean Martinelli was very good.
I don't know because I wouldn't have subbed Martinelli off earlier as well.
Yeah, did Ben White? He stayed on, didn't it? So it was, we're playing a back three. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
3-5. Yeah. But
I'm happy with
another 2 points dropped. Looks to be in City's favour now, but we can only. I mean, actually, no, I'm not even going to hope anymore. I'm just, you know what? It's just
forget that.
Done.
Bro.
Yeah, forget that.
Top 4 was the aim all along.
I don't know about that, but it's nothing.
Right side of ball. No.
We've got to just go into this City game. I don't know what to expect. I think we could get our annual slappage. I don't know with the
Underdogs FC. We do better when we're underdogs.
You never know. I'll just say you never know. If you don't win, oh no. It doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah, but it's been a good chat. It's been a long chat. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it more than I enjoyed the game.
Definitely.
Yeah,
that's a given. But
wait, Rahul, can we give the ref a rating?
Yeah.
That's got to be a 2, innit? Honestly, bro,
the time wasted was a bit much.
Bazunu, I was,
yeah.
I think he must have wasted at least 10 minutes just
doing that the entire time. Each time.
We should have had at least 2 more minutes at the end.
Yeah, no, I didn't understand because it was 8 minutes added on, but then they had a player injured for like 3 minutes. So it was, I didn't know what. Does anyone know what time the game actually ended on?
I think it was like the 99.
Yeah,
it should have been 102 at least or something because they.
Yeah,
but we can't blame the ref. It was our fault anyway. But it's just frustrating.
Yeah, only one extra minute was a joke. To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standards of referee so crap now, anyways.
Yeah.
We will be back for the City preview.
Yeah.
Will we?
Yeah, will we? We
will be there. We will be there.
We will be there. No matter what. Alex Simpson rating.
You do.
I'll let you do it. I'll let you do the honors.
I'm all right. Just tone down the Warsaw chat a little bit, and then everything's all right.
Only away next season.
If we don't make ourselves laugh, then who will?
Yeah, it's true. Don't laugh or cry.
Big up Alex Simpson. But anyway, we are out.
Big up Alex Simpson.
Arsenal 3, Southampton 3. We'll see you in the next one. We're out.